Alright guys, so wanted to make another video because the information about the Extreme Z Awakening FREIZA is actually available. I didn't see this when I dropped my first video just now, so I want to hop back into this. A lot of people on the Reddit seem to be a bit upset as to, because of how underwhelming the FREIZA's Easy Awakenings, but you guys need to understand something, okay? Look at where this FREIZA is starting from. This FREIZA already has immense damage. He already has 120% attack on the passive. He is already above and beyond any other 3 key and 3000 stat leader. So his Extreme Z Awakening isn't going to be as substantial as the others because the other units, like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Tech Cell, they need so much more improvement. That's why the Easy Awakening of the SR Bully was so dramatic, because he started out being so bad and they made him good. FREIZA right now is good. This card, as is right now, without any increase of nothing, is actually viable right now on an Extreme Physical team. He's a great card right now. So, improving a great card, that's not going to make them, that's not going to make this card's improvements equal to the other card's improvement, because he doesn't need that much improvement. He really doesn't. As he is right now without Extreme Z Awakening, he's actually a very good card. So he really doesn't need those big improvements. But let's see what they did with him, okay? So scrolling down, taking a look at what's happened. So as you can see here, so he still causes immense damage, and he now raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. This is good, okay? He's one of these old cards that gets insane stats, just dumb level of stats. So he already has I'm gonna assume when he fully Extreme Z Awakening, he's gonna have probably around a 12,000. Okay, if you 100% him in the dupe system, yeah, around 13,000 defense. If you're gonna raise that amount of defense by 30%, he's gonna tank any normal attack in the game. Any normal attack in the game, he'll tank double digits. All right, this is substantial. Okay, plus he's physical. He does get the free level 5 additional. So if he happens to additional twice, you raise his defense by what is it, 60% for 2 turns. Okay, raising 13k defense by 60%. He can't low-key tank a super attack. I mean, not for double digits or nothing, but I mean, you're gonna see the damage reduction of super attacks at that point as well. So not bad. I like that. All right, continuing, as you can see here, level 125. Still has the very same stuff, so that's nothing impressive. Level 125 and super attack 11, same thing. Keeps the same thing, keeps the same thing, keeps the same thing. Now, as you can see right here, being at level 130, I'm picking up the level 13 super attack. His leader ability now changes, so he's now physical. He pretty much has Fizbro leader ability, 3 key and 70% stats. All right. Moving down further, when you max him out to 140 and 15% super attack, the passive, okay? Attack is still 120% when performing super, so as you can see, to attack 120% up and 1 TH at the death blow. Okay, whatever. So this is saying that he still gets a 120% attack up when performing a super, and he also gets 3 key and 30% defense. Now, activation. So, I think he just has this because it doesn't make any sense in the world for him to get 3 key when launching a super attack, because he's already supering at that point. Like, that's dumb. So, I'm assuming that he just has 3 key and 30% defense unconditional. I believe that's the case. And he still keeps the same portion of the passive, being 120% attack up when performing a death blow, aka a super attack. This is good. This is very good. Once again, this card doesn't need massive improvements. He really doesn't need to improve like that. He's already good. This card is already viable, okay? This card was, what, 2 years old? And he's still viable on teams today? Very good card. So he doesn't need massive amount of improvements. He already has a percentage passive that's 120 busted. Every Dokkan Fest is being released right now gets a minimum of 120. Every single Dokkan Fest. Right now we're seeing Dokkan Fest who get 130 and whatever, but the bare minimum these days is 120. This man has had that for the last 2 years. Okay, so he was already above his time, or beyond his time, I should say. He's picking up 30% defense, he is now self-sufficient, so he's guaranteed a super attack for the most part, okay? His link set is always kind of what, you know, it's whatever. I mean, over in the flash, like, it's not easy for this guy to super because he doesn't have shocking speed, he doesn't have fear and faith, he has over in the flash, and he has a FREIZA-centric links, all right? That 3-key self-sufficiency will make him pretty much guarantee a super attack most of the time. You need 3 orbs with him at that point. 3 orbs is relatively easy to get. So you will be getting his super attack off quite consistently, meaning you'll be buffing his defense consistently. He gets 30% defense in the passive, so he will tank. He will tank any normal attack in the game. He's still going to hit stupidly hard. He's going to hit harder because now that he's getting Extreme Awakening, his attack style will be even further or even higher than it is right now. He's good, okay? I like the card. Like, once again, he doesn't have the crazy improvements as the other card, but he doesn't need it. He really doesn't need it. Like, you know, he was already good. Once again, he was already good. So they just need to slightly improve him, and, you know, he'll be even more viable than he already is. I like the improvements. I really want to clarify this passive, though. Like, I'm interpreting this as unconditional 3-key and 30% defense. Like that makes sense to me. It really does. Because, once again, it doesn't make any sense to give him 3-key after he supers because it defeats the purpose of having 3-key unless he has 18-key, unless he has like 24 key, like the 24 key meter like an LR, which he doesn't. He's not an LR. Let me actually hop back over to Reddit to see if they updated that. I don't think they have. We can actually read some comments about FREIZA, you know, as right here. Full power FREIZA, Extreme Awakening. Yep, that's coming. Move over to Battle Road. Okay, here we go. So we haven't seen his stats yet, so we don't know what the stats are. We don't know how dramatic his stat improvements are. So, but as you can see, if he gets the same stat boost as Goku, he'll be a monster. He'll be a monster. He'll be absolutely busted. What's new about him? Seems to keep the 120 and now gives himself 3-key and 30% for one turn. For one turn? What? For one turn? Interesting. Is that one turn? Why would it be one turn? Huh. Wait, does it say anything about one turn? It does have the 1 here. Oh, Does he? Is it only for one turn? I mean, let me hop on Twitter. Let me see. Oh, Infinity Stone. Shout out to Infinity Stones. Let me look at my boy Talon. I know Talon's always on top of this kind of stuff. Let me see Talon. Let me actually see if Talon has translated anything because I do trust that man with the translations. Does he have anything? Okay, is full power FREIZA here? Shout out to Talon, by the way. 100% shout out to the man. Does great work with the translations. I don't see FREIZA here. Interesting. Okay, so this is what Talon says. So FREIZA getting Extreme Awakening. Basically, leader still goes to, yeah, I said that already. When super attacking, attack 120. And when in the first slot during that turn. Oh, when in the first slot? Wow. Note, his passive update is same as Age Alberta Part 2. You know what? I'm glad that I checked this stuff because, okay, that makes sense. When he's in the first slot, huh? When super attacking, attack 120%. When in the first slot during that attack, 3-key and 30%. Well, that sucks. You know what? Okay. I obviously read this wrong. I mean, Google Translate. Google Translate, once again. I don't know how I feel about him now. So, okay. If this was just if he just had this, that would have been great. If he just had the 3-key and 30% defense, that would have been fine. That really would have been good. But he has to be in the first turn? Really? God damn it, Bandai. You know what? I see why people are trashing him now. I don't know, man. He'll still be good. He'll still hit hard. He'll still do dumb damage. He really will. But, god damn, man. The first turn, really? You know what? I don't know how I feel about him. Will he... You know what? He could be in the first turn. Because he does have high defense. So, he can most likely tank any normal attack in the game. 30% defense. If he supers, he'll get an additional 30%. If you get an additional, that's another. So he can potentially have 90% additional defense in one turn if he gets, you know, 2 super attacks off. I mean, that is pretty situational, it really is. But once again, he was already good. The card as is already a good card. So he doesn't need crazy improvements. I kind of think they should have made it unconditional though. Like that being in the first slot thing, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I gotta test him out, man. But you know what? Even with that little like drawback, I mean, he's still gonna be good. He's still gonna have increased attack. He'll still do more damage because his attack stat is higher. So interesting. Anyways, guys, I don't know what to think about it. I think he's still okay. He's not as good as I thought because, you know, going to talent. Thank you for the translations, my boy, because I didn't understand it from the Reddit because Reddit does use Google Translate. Not the Reddit, sorry. DB.space. They do use Google Translate, so things can be a bit wonky. But shout out to the man Talon for clarifying that. Twitter down below, by the way. Definitely go ahead and follow him on Twitter. But yeah, guys, so let me know down below what you think of Full Power FREIZA Easy Awakening. I'm kind of 50-50. He's still going to do damage, but if that 3 key and 30% was unconditional, I would have feel better about it, but it's not, so rip that, right? Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what your thoughts are down below as well. And thank you for watching. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.